So technical difficulties behind us, hopefully, at least for the time being, and not a great round one. 5 under in round one. We're going into medium wins, default, very firm, default. Hopefully we can have like the biggest comeback round of our lives to make the cut. I don't know what the cut number is. I don't want to know. We're just gonna play. Because if we score a lot, we should be able to sneak our way into whatever the cut may be. And then we'll take it from there. But if we know the number, then that's probably gonna just throw me off. All right, let's go get it. All right, not the prettiest swing. Not the prettiest swing to start here, but it should get us down to at least a reasonable spot. And hopefully this isn't a pitch back up the hill. All right, we are just long enough. Uphill, wind at the back. Very firm greens. I still think we need a little bit, as I just don't quite think that the sand wedge is gonna get there on its own. All right, that's a good strike to start. That ends up being way longer, jeez. I mean, that shot was long regardless of the shaping that I put on it. I would have had to loft that. Like, that just carried so much further. All right, so I'm definitely not... Ooh, that is quite quick here. Gotta have to be gentle. I have to be very, very gentle. And even though it's not showing a lot, I have to trust... I have to trust that this is gonna break. Come on. Nice. Easy stroke. Straight line. Straight line and in. Shanked it to the left. And into the hole. Okay, so the story of the day is left shanks into the hole on hole 1. I like feel like I'm hitting it straight, and that's the scary part. That's the scary part. So I actually feel like I'm hitting it straight. Gotta give this some breaks. It's gonna bounce. We gotta stop it. All right, that's two quality strikes. That's short. That's 2 quality strikes. We'll try and putt it from here. It doesn't look like there's fringe, so we just have to give a little bit extra for this. I just wish that putting from the fringe you could pull the joystick, or pull the flag out, but... Alright, well that was a shaky swing play in a different spot. We straightened it out at the top. Not so much at the bottom, but we are 2 for 2. 2 shanks, 2 birdies. Any questions? Oh boy. All right. So we played this last time and ended up over here, which actually we have a lot of room to work with this go around. But again, it's all about yardage to the hole, and I'm gonna try and play. I'm gonna try and play yardage here, so we're gonna try and give ourselves a full wedge. We were in pitching wedge pitch last time. I was not a huge fan of how that went. I still don't, even though we've hit a few perfects. I just don't, I don't fully trust it now. Downhill lie. I actually try and squeeze out a lob wedge here, which I know seems kind of suspicious, but I feel like I'd have to loft a lot. It's so uphill though. Gonna give it a little bit more. Just feel like I'd have to take too much off the sand wedge and I wouldn't be too certain. I'm putting a lot of faith into very firms here. Really good yardage. I hit that fast. That was definitely the right shot shaping and club to leave us with like an uphill putt. Didn't hit the shot. That's okay. Sometimes that's just gonna be what happens. But let's try and keep the putts. Try and keep the putts rolling here. Had a little shank. I'm trying so hard to do everything but. I had the read. The shank took me wide. All right, so we're gonna blame Code for that one. He wanted a shank. He wanted a shank, got a shank. I didn't want a shank, and gotta blame him. Okay, that's one of the better tempos. I don't really love the 102 or the right hand push. That right hand push puts us into the light rough. That being said, we might still actually be able to make this work. Shank matters so much with putts. So at like 10 feet or so, a shank, it's still like a half a ball. So when you have those ones where you like just skirt outside, I would say it matters. And obviously, the further the putt, the more that opens. So it's not a ton, but when you're like off by a hair, that's when it... That's when it has the effect. All right, there's a strike. We're hanging out a little bit right. It might kick left. That's gonna hang out straight to the back here. Most of the slope to the left is, oh, more to the left. Okay. I'm not sure if that's beneficial or not, but that was a lot of movement. Yeah, I am, Lindsay. I am. As the week has gone on, I've had more mixed results, but that's obviously just a personal thing that has nothing to do with the methodology. I've just been a little bit off since we played our first two True Sim rounds. I just kind of found something on Monday that clicked. I haven't quite been able to replicate it fully since, like, the swing play and tempo combo was so good on Monday. That still rolled so much. Like, I really felt like I gave that a good chance, but I was not expecting it to just keep rolling 6 feet past the hole. You've got to be kidding me, man. You've got to be kidding me. Something with those breakers, like, every time I hit the power that I want to, it dies low. And then if I overhit it slightly, like, it's so high that it would have missed high regardless. Alright, Code, we'll try. We'll try. Definitely not getting it done with that kind of play, though. I don't know if it's that little fast that just takes me that far left. I guess it is. Turn the grids off, Cabot? Dude, I might have to. I don't know what it is. I mean, I still miss stuff there, but as of late, I feel like my true sim putting is on par, if not slightly better. That being said, my, come on. Why does that shank have to be so punishing? And, like, the worst part about it is, like, it's really not that much of a shank. Like, the number of times that people are like, oh, I'd love to have your swing play. And it's like, yeah, but that little miss is so much worse than just playing for a bigger miss. Come on, you gotta release. Like, when you put it to this distance, we just have to be able to convert. But there has been just enough break in all of these that I can't seem to play the right amount. It's almost low again. Like, how do you guys read those with confidence? Like, seriously, I would love to know where you derive, like, your putt read confidence from. Because the percentage that I miss is just, oh, man. It's painful. I mean, you guys saw the first round. Read after read after read, especially on those, like, media ones that you feel like, you know, you give yourself enough of them, you should probably be able to score a fair bit, right? Like, I feel like I'm playing protective here, but I also feel like I have to. That fast is okay because I played so protective. Just looking down at the line, imagining a roll, that's what I do, but it just seems like when I have the grids or maybe it's these, maybe it's just these courses compared to the other ones, but the number of times that these come off the line like so much. And then I play something like that, right? I play something like that where I get a little more aggressive and it almost misses high. And like, I think I miss in the wrong direction so much that my brain just, it can't dial into like a what is correct. Faster conditions break more. Oh no, and I like I think where I get tripped up so much is that I do play for more break and I keep missing it low, and then I play for more break on one and it goes 2 cups high and I'm like, what? Like, and your brain is not good at, I feel like, just reconciling that super simply. Like, now I hit it fast. Gonna pull back against the wind, or with the wind rather. Come back down maybe? Definitely got a bit long on this. Too many yards, so we're gonna get a right to lefter. Coming back in. So like this, not a lot of break, but it should turn a bit at the end, right? It's breaking in the middle, and then it dives in, goes in the hole here. Now we hammer one home. Now we hammer one home. Nice demonstration, guy. Although it feels like that was carrying so much pace to it, and that's the only reason why I made it, so I don't know what to make of anything. About specific moments throughout the stream, we'll show you reactions. They're running a test knot. They're bringing like reactions to stream, so I guess there are a bunch of different options. I don't really know exactly what. I don't know exactly what the options are for reactions, but yeah, it's like you can do it, and then I guess creators are gonna get 2 different spots where they can view it, potentially. I think it's like a one or the other. Some creators are gonna get it like a every 5-minute chunk kind of thing, the way that they break down messages and views. And then I guess the other one is going to be like just like an overall summary of like how many of each type of reaction they got over the course of the stream, like the total views and that sort of thing. I don't know. I feel like if used properly, I suppose that there is some benefit that the streamer can get from it, but generally speaking, I'm a little bit skeptical. All right, need the green to bring it back to the right. Decent. Hey, Euclid. Downhill putting's way harder for you? Can hit it harder to get less break, but if you... Yeah, no, absolutely. I think the hard part for me is, like, even on these straight putts. Not straight putts, but even on these, like, slightly uphill to flattish putts. They've been getting me in trouble so much. I'm... One sharp breaking line and the other's consistent, Scott. Yeah, like, I don't, you know, what do you do about it? I play it the way that I think. Clearly the overhit, I guess I just have to play it that much shorter. Is the 9-iron gonna get there? I don't know the answer to that question. I feel like it lands here, very firm. I'm gonna trust the 9-iron. We're gonna play it out a little bit to the right for safety. That was high side, Schmoogity. That's pretty good. Okay, so what I'm learning is I have to pull this back. I just have to, because we're going too far past the hole when we overhit it. I shanked it. Gosh darn it, man. Like, I can't hit my swing plane straight to save my life today. We're trying, Sean. We're needing a lot of strokes here on this second round to even try and make the cut. I think we're gonna be stuck in Elite again, the way that things are going. Yeah, like I'm going for the overhit because I understand that that's where my tendency is. Now I'm not holding on to overhit because then I end up overhitting it by like 3%, 4%. Like I end up holding on too long. So I'm trying to play normally, but with the green as fast as it is, it feels like that adjustment, like the overhit just goes that much further, which I guess makes sense. It's just the really long uphill ones I think I still have to add to it, but I think on those shorter ones I can pull it back a little bit. If I played Elite on true sim settings, I'd be insta play. I don't have enough guts to take the risk, but probably not wrong. 55. This is into the 40s. Too slow, but the goal here is to hit this slope and roll it back. It's a little bit high because it comes down kind of sideways and not as much back straight to the hole. All right, there's a play that works out. There's a play that works out for us. All right, we'll take that bird. Okay, that swing plane, I want that swing plane on my putts. I don't know if that means I have to downswing quicker to try and get my thumb to do that or what. Yeah, you can't do that without course knowledge. I mean, you can do it on True Sim. I've done it before. We had the BMW Championship last season. Rolled one back for the Eagle 2. Completely unintentional, but you can do it. You just have to not know what's coming and get a little lucky. Hey, what's going on, 8K? True Sim is another division within TGC Tours that plays without grid lines on the lie grid, green grid, and no scout cam. You know, Scud, just out of curiosity, I've tried to look up and see about green books, but I can only ever find like one website that charges you like 80 bucks for a green book. And I am not about that life, so. So I tried to. I've tried to just out of curiosity to like see. I was like, oh, well, what if, you know, we didn't want to play the course ahead of time? Like, what could I find? And I found a deep hole in my wallet that I was not going to try and create. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely the fun of it, right? Is trying to figure out on the fly. Although it would still be nice if the game gave you some sort of, like, I don't know. I still want some sort of like just general heat map. I don't want all the nuanced breaks, but like it would be nice to know if there are quadrants or if there's like a steep hill. You know, because it always sucks when there's like a pin here. And you're like, okay, well, let me land it here with a wedge or something, and you just roll back. Just a little something to just give me a little hint as to what's coming. I don't want all the details. I want to figure some of it out, but I also, yeah, just need that little bit of help. That's so far. Get the pin. No, we're gone. I didn't think we'd get, I know I gave it some extra carry, but I didn't think it would carry like to the green. That was crazy. That was way more than I was expecting. Gonna go low. No! Oh my... man. Stop rolling. Stop rolling. Okay. It's a birdie. That's just terrifying. Yeah, what's up, Fisher? How we doing, Vike? Welcome back. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. We had a 5 under round 1. We are 10 under through 13 here, trying to get our way back into things. So it's been one of those days. That's gonna be too long. Gotta just trust that I can get the 5 iron there. Probably gonna be a little short. Oh, I couldn't putt to save my life, like. I think three of our 5 birdies were on par 5s. And I parred the 18th par 5. 102 fast, that should help get the yardage. And I think it does feed a little bit to the right. Maybe a little bit to the right. All right, like a whole 2 inches. A whole 2 inches at the end. All right, steep left to right. No matter what I do, I just can't, I can't make them happen. Tough stuff. Tough stuff. I mean, it sucks that I'm like in a way where I have to be within like a cup of break, otherwise I just have no chance at it. But I mean, it's all in my head, but that doesn't make it much better. Okay, now this becomes problematic because if we take this mid-90s, it's probably still about 10 miles an hour in the face. I think if I give this just a little bit of backspin, it might be enough to just get that 7-iron to float up enough. Sit down. 102 is gonna be a bit much. Really wanted that 100, 101. It's the right club. I mean, everything about that shot is right other than the power bestowed upon it. Alright, I'm giving it extra break. See what that means for us. It means a birdie this time. Come on. Come on. Fight to stay alive here. Fight to stay alive. Pulling the scores again didn't work. I think I had noticed that. I don't know if they did something wrong with it or if those scores are just corrupted on the server side. I don't know, Sean, and I'm not looking until I finish. I'm just trying to score as much as I possibly can. That's kind of the way that I prefer to play it. I play horribly when I have a number that I'm chasing because I feel like my peak becomes that number. I always either get to it or less than it, so. Just trying to keep the head on straight. Try and get what we can. Kinetic was 9 or 10 under, really. I'm okay if this is a little long. The 102 again. We've got some slope that might bring us back a little bit. Okay. Definitely, definitely bringing some backstops into play and definitely getting some close proximity. That's been the big reason we've been able to score this round is we've gotten some semblance of proximity. Yeah, what's going on, Shotzi? I'm gonna act like you understood what I meant by I don't want to know. Probably lands in here. I don't think it gets all the way up. The cut line is 72 under no pressure. Welcome back, MVP. How we doing? Are you saying the cut line's so low we should just like throw it all to the wayside and just let it rip? Just moved to 69? Nice. A little fast. Oh, no, 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 no. That was probably the only place it couldn't be. Probably the only place it couldn't be. What's up, hey cat? Had 13 eagles and 3 albies? 2 pars, but you're still getting better? Only 3 albies? Come on, man. Slacking. Still gonna be low. Alright, that was actually more about the pace than anything. No birdie solid round. Look at you. .17 putts per hole, trying to get it to .06. I mean, why even bring the putter? I mean, at that point. This is mean. I understand it's a par 5, but like, oh man. 206, that never gets there. Oh, I hit it fast and pulled it. Gosh darn it. So we're gonna be chipping this. Ah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, but that, I mean, that's all input error, so not really unfortunate. It's poor playing. Nice slow. It's not even that slopey. All right. 5 under, 13 under. That should make the cut, right? Obviously, we're a good ways back, but 18 under, that puts us at T33. So realistically, we're just a couple of strokes outside of promo mark territory. So if we have a good weekend, we've got a chance. But we are comfortably inside the cut line. That was stressful as all get out. That was stressful as all get out. That was just a really bad round one.